Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Lapras from Pokemon. We're going to get started on the left side of our page with the eye. So I'm going to start with the eyelid. Starting from the inside, I'm just going to curve up and out towards the right. From here I'm going to do a slight overlap on the end, so stepping in towards the left and just curving it out and then down. Now I'm going to connect the inside with the outside with a curve that comes downwards. Now let's tuck in the iris inside, so we're going to shift it over towards the left. Starting from the top of the eyelid, we're going to curve it down towards the bottom. Now along the top here, we want to add a little highlight. So we're going to draw a little half oval, going down, then back up. On the top of the eye here, we're just going to add a little brow line. Just a little curve that goes up like that. Now directly above the eye, there's this little horn, so we're going to draw that in first. So stepping in from the inside edge of the eye, going up, we're going to curve over. We're going to square off the end, so curving across. Now we're going to take that curve and just flip it over on the right side. Curving down and over towards the right. Now we're going to layer the front of the head in behind that horn. So stepping up from that point, we're going to curve around towards the beak. Now from here we want to draw in the mouth, so we're going to curve and round out the bottom and come up towards the eye. We want to draw a little wave up here, so going up. Now we're going to curve it down and then back up again, just underneath the eye. Going down and then pulling that back up. We're going to move down below the beak right here and curve the bottom of the chin and come up towards the edge of the mouth. Coming down and then pulling that back up. In the front, we're just going to add a little short line angled up for the nostrils. Now we're going to continue the curve of the head all the way behind the horn in towards the back of the head here. So stepping in, we'll curve across and just stop right about here. We want to add that little swirl in the back of the head. So from that point, we want to overlap this. We're going to step down, we're going to curve around. It's almost like drawing a circle. We're going to bring it back down and then just swirl it in, swirling it back. We're going to add the back side up here in between the horn and this swirl. We're going to step down and just draw like a half curve going across like that. Now we're going to move our way down towards the back of the neck. So again, I'm going to take this curve behind the head, behind the swirl, and just continue down the neck. So right down here, we're going to curve forward towards the left, and then we'll just pull it downwards. From here, we want to overlap the shell on top of the back. So from this point, we're going to step up and curve it down. Curving it down. We're going to curve this back up, and then we're going to curve it back down again towards the tail. Curving up and then down. We want to add a little edge towards the shell. So we're going to step up and just follow that curve all the way back and just tuck it in behind here. Just following that same curve above. And then as we get towards the end, we're just going to taper it and just pull it in so there's a little bit of an overlap on the end. Now we're going to move up and draw the back of the shell. So there's these little spikes that stick up from the back, starting from the front all the way to the back here. So we start up here, just above this trim, and we'll curve up. From this point, we're going to do what we did on the horn in the front. We're going to round out and just square off the top. We're going to curve down and then back up again. It's almost like a half circle, going down and then back up. We'll square off the top, a little curve. Now we're going to come down with a short curve down towards the right, because we're going to overlap the third horn here. So you're going to step across, just overlap that line. We're going to square off the top. And now we're going to bring this down on top of this trim, just curving back like that. We're going to add one in the middle here, just in behind. So we start with that little curve at the top first. Now we're going to take the left side, curve it in behind the shell on the left, and curve down towards the right. There's one little horn right in the middle here, so we start with that top first, so that little curve. On the left, we'll curve down, over towards the left, and then down over towards the right. Let's go back to the front and draw the front of the neck down towards the body. So we're going to curve in, come out towards the belly, and down towards the bottom. So just below the chin here, we're going to curve down, and then out towards the left. We're going to round out the belly and just come down towards the fin down here. Rounding this out, and just pulling this over towards the right. Now we want to overlap that fin on top of this line. So we step up, just draw a curve over the line, and pull it back. Now we're going to draw the top edge of the fin. So we want to draw a little wave that goes up. So from this point, we're going to curve it up. And we're going to curve in the opposite direction in towards the top. So rounding this out and then in. Now we're going to go back here and draw on the tail. So right where this trim meets the back of the body here, we're going to curve it down towards the tip of the tail. We're going to take that point and curve it in behind the fin. Curving across. We're going to draw the back fin here. So we just want to line this up. So right here, we start at the top edge, curve down and out. We're going to round it out and just pull it back in behind the body. Let's add a little trim along the body here. So just below the chin, just on this side, we're going to curve around and then forward. And then we'll pull it in just in between these two lines of the fin. Take that point, curve down and in towards that point. We're gonna add a little separation on the back fin here. So at the tip, we'll curve it up and behind. Now we're gonna carry this line in towards the tail. So right here, we curve up and just pull it down towards the tip of the tail. The final step, we're gonna add some spots along the back. So we're gonna start on the side of the cheek here. Draw an oval. We're going to move down and draw a smaller oval. And we'll add some more along the back here in the shoulder area. So we're just going to angle this oval just a little bit. We'll add one more just below here. Now we want to add a couple in the back here. So right in, just underneath the shell, draw a little sideways oval. We'll add a tiny little circle just below it. And then right at the tail, at the end of the tail, we're going to draw a half oval, just to show that it's wrapping around. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Lapras from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our Pokemon playlist. We have a new character every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.